What is going on? That's right. Episode 4. Get you some. I'm glad everybody's decided to join me on their busy Friday night. What a time to be alive, right? Hey, it's December 5th. Shout out to the old man. Today's his birthday today. So happy birthday, Dad. But anyway, I wanted to thank everybody for joining me tonight for FGA Live episode 4. All right, 4 up in the house. All right, I got the ambiance going on up in here, man. I got the lights going, as you can see. Check it out. It's pretty badass. Oops, sorry. This is for children. Didn't mean to slip that in there on everybody. But I got some things to cover tonight that I hope you guys will enjoy. You know, we're going to do a little bit of a recap of the year. You know, we had 3 live sessions together, and we're going to do a little recap of that. We're going to tell y'all what I've been up to for the past 3 months, I guess was the last stream. Then we're going to talk about what we're getting into in the year 2026. It's going to be hard to top 2025, but we're going to do what we do, all right? That's what we're going to do up in here. So, first off, kind of want to cover some things that was a highlight of 2025, right? You know, some of you guys know, and I hope you've been able to check it out, because I keep putting it in your face every time I get a chance, which is not a lot, but I do it anyway. You know, I've released my first, album cover / EP thing September. I released this album right here, right? 5-song EP, Space Between Todays. I told the story of how that album cover got designed. So if you haven't had one, I know Black Friday's already moved on. I get it. But it's still time. There's still Christmas. There's still the holidays for you to hook it up. So hook it up. Do a homie a favor, okay? Your boy, Freddie G. Dog Gibbs. Get you some of that. So, if you haven't hooked it up, hey, I got CDs too. So if y'all ain't into vinyl, I get it. You know, it's kind of one of those things for people. I got CDs too. So check it out. Check it out. But I want to start off and say, you know, we started this little FGA live journey February of 2025. Had some cool things happening, you know. And, you know, my first guest, which was this guy right here, Big Nate, in February, helped me kick it off back then. And who knows, man? Who knows, Nate? Maybe get you back on here next year. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Get you something, man. Maybe get you back for a cameo. You know, I know I promised some more special guests, but, you know, I screwed up. I didn't get it, guys. You know, these days, even though I only do 4 a year, they creep on me before I know it. But, you know, Big Nate, maybe we can hook it up again. I feel it. I feel it in the future. So we'll have to do it. I love it. I love it. So what we're going to do, I did a quick little 4-minute video. You know, I'm all about the videos, folks, of a recap of all the episodes that we did in the year. It's not long. Just bear with me. And so yeah, you'll kind of see all the highlights, what we got into. So the songs that we played that we had released this year, the 5 songs. And so yeah. So let's check that out. All right, folks.
Thanks, Fred.
What's up, man?
Good to see you, buddy.
Heck yeah. So
it's an exciting night.
Heck yeah, it is. Well, I got Big Nate here. He's gonna ask some questions of me about the song Hitchhiker and just talk about synthesizer. So anyway, if you're interested, listen to it. But if not, we will see you again. And also thank you guys for your support. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you on the flip side, folks. folks, it's time. It's time. Let me move this to the side because it is time. Welcome to episode 2 of it. New song. So props to these guys. These guys are awesome. They're out of Nashville area, and I'm super stoked and excited for everybody to hear the new songs. Get yourself some. Woo! Episode 3, guys. We're live. We're here again. So, here you go. This is what the new EP looks like. As you can tell, there's a handsome silhouette right there. That's me, by the way. But anyway, this is what it looks like. So, we're going to get on to track number 2. It's called Take It Back. So we used to hang out all night. Oh, how I miss those crazy times. Laughter fills the air, music. Time is for me. Gotta, take it off mute. I hope everybody enjoyed that awesome recap of 2025 FGA Live. So I decided to wear the FGA Live shirt, or the FGA shirt, I should say. So yeah, great year, guys. It was great. It was a lot of fun. Just doing these things, and of course, I just do this for fun. Keeps me out of trouble. But I thank you for everybody that logs on and even participates in this craziness that I'm doing. So again, thank you so much. So let's talk about a little bit what's been happening up in my world from about September to today in the music world. All right, so got to see some live shows this quarter, which is nice. I got to go to this little festival in Austin, Levitation. It's really cool. It's not most of it's definitely not mainstream type of bands. It's kind of some psychedelic rock and roll type of stuff. Really enjoyed it. And I got to hang out with this guy right here. Just a good friend of mine, Mr. Clay. I hope you're on watching. If not, you'll get to see this picture of yourself. This is me, or this is him. We're both hanging out in Austin, checking it out. 3 days of good music. It's a lot of fun. It's Clay. Shout out to you. Thanks for letting me crash, joining us together, doing this cool thing. It was a lot of fun. He's got the Catheters shirt on, which is the guy's lead singer that designed the album cover for me. So, again, thanks, homie. Hope you're watching. But the other cool thing I was able to get to do is last month, some of you know that my drummer is from the band OK Go. Dan's his name. And he helps produce my music a little bit too as well. Him and his partner, Chris, kind of had a clip of it in the recap. His band came to Dallas at the House of Blues, which is super cool. Cool dudes, man. They were touring. They have a new album out. Really cool album. Check it out. The artwork, the album itself is super cool, man. I think it's actually won some awards, quite frankly, and they're really known for their music videos. The music videos are really, really cool, real innovative, and just super neat. So, but I had the opportunity to go down and actually meet the guy. So just so I have proof, here it is, me and him at the House of Blues. You can see the House of Blues in the back there, just so it's proof I didn't Photoshop this. Got one of my favorite t-shirts on, Bloodsport, best movie in the 80s. If you've never seen it, please check it out. It's so cool. But this is me and him taking a picture. Really down-to-earth guy, cool dude. Had a lot of great things to say about some of the music that I've been doing. So I was real thrilled that he took the time to hang out with me that night at the House of Blues. So a lot of fun. Really, really cool dude. So with all that, that's kind of what I've been doing for a little bit. Also decided, hey, you know what? I think I need to release some more songs before the year. Something about it, I was like, it's a little bit of a gap. I feel like, let's do some more songs. So came to the studio, had one already done, did another one. So, we decided to, I'm going to release a 2-song EP this month. And we have decided that the release date is going to be next Friday. That's right. Next Friday, you'll get 2 new songs from me to wrap up the year. That will carry us into the next year, in which we will have some more bangers coming your way. That's right. They're done. They're ready to go. I just don't want to put them all on you at once because it may be too much for some of y'all. But in all seriousness, next Friday, 2 new songs. I think they go with the times, quite honestly. If you logged on early, you got to hear one in the opening of this video tonight. So if you want to hear one of the songs, check out the beginning of this stream, and you will hear one of them. And if you stick around tonight, later on, when the stream closes, you'll get to hear the other one, which is a little bit more seasonal-ish type of holiday song. It ain't like, crazy over-the-top Mariah Carey stuff. But you get what I'm saying. So check it out. Listen, stay on for a little bit. If not, December 12th, grab them up, stream them, share them, love them, like them. Do what you got to do with them. But yeah, that's what's happening. Oh yeah, and here is the cool album cover that I designed. Right? Here you go. Leaving Early was the first track. Season of the Time is the seasonal track. Thoughts and the Reviewer is the name of the EP. And I got a little green here for the holiday, a little bit of brown, goldish tan color for the fall vibe, because that's kind of the thought behind the EP. So you will hear that song later tonight, the next probably 15 minutes. So one thing I always, 2025 pretty much done, moved on after these 2 songs. So obviously we're going to move into 2026, I think, with some decent momentum. A lot of the songs that we had put out this year had done really well. If you're into the Spotify stream people, like a lot of people like to validate their music, did decently. What's Wrong was the top track I had on there. Most of them went. That's the only one that went above 20,000 streams. The other ones definitely went above 10. Which, hey, you know what? I'm perfectly happy with that. I'm happy with 100 streams these days. I get to do something fun as a hobby, and if anybody wants to follow and share and listen to what I'm doing on my spare time, that is a great thing to have. So I have about 86 followers. That's great. It's 86 more people that get to listen to the songs that I never would have been able to do 20 years ago. So if you guys got a favorite one, throw it up there in the chat. I'd be interested on who's actually on that would actually that's had maybe a personal favorite. They all have meaning to me, so it's really hard for me to pick one. I think I go through times of which one is my favorite and which one isn't. So anyway, for 2026, what's going on? Well, more music. Obviously, we're going to continue to release music as much as I can. It'll be fun. I've got a lot of good tracks that I have already done. Just got to polish them up a little bit more with some artwork and cover work. Those obviously would be going out. Probably have the same similar cadence. Maybe if I can release more, I will. But yeah, definitely going to release more music for sure. Looking at also doing, some type of maybe one of these streams, whether it's on one of the FGA Live episodes or just kind of off the kilter. I don't know. I'm kind of committing myself here. I may do an acoustic set of one or two songs. I don't know. We'll see. That one's going to be a tough one. So we'll see if we can pull that off sometime next year. But that is going to be a goal. So I planted the seed. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully some more content of that. Also want to share, probably a more reduced version of the recording process that I go with. I always found that interesting. Obviously, we're not going to do the elaborate long version, but maybe a reduced version of how a song starts and how it ends. So it's pretty. Some people may be interested in that, some people may not. But I always think it's the idea, the process within the process of how it is to record a song. So with that, that's really about mostly what is going to be happening in 2026. So moral of the story, more music, FGA Live stuff. So please be part of it. Stay with me. And who knows? Maybe one day we'll be all famous together. I doubt it, but let's hope. Okay, cool. So one thing that I always do, here toward the end of the segment, is kind of give you guys what I'm listening to. I didn't get a chance to ping some folks like I normally do, but yeah, I'm going to share just a couple, because that's all I've had time to mess with. So one group that I've been checking out called Hotel Pools. Now, for some reason, man, I've been all up in this 80s synth wave stuff. I can't get away from it. I love it. It's great. I don't know what it is. It's chill. I don't have to worry about thinking of anything. But man, when I got my Spotify wrap-up deal, it was basically, that was what took over my top 5 songs. So, I don't know, man. I love it. This is one band. They actually came out with an EP not too long ago. If you're into that stuff like me, push play. It's good stuff. It reminds me of 80s TV shows. I know, I'm showing my age, but that's just the way it is. So, then the other group I've been checking out, this guy here, he's kind of a folk indie singer. He's from Australia, named John Butler. He used to have a band called John Butler Trio, laid back vibe. Really cool music as well. If you want something that's laid back, cool vibes, he's a good dude. Good stuff. Enjoy listening to stuff. He was actually touring in the States not too long ago. Timing just wasn't right. Wasn't able to get to it. So whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, that's probably about it. I hope. I know it was probably not as eventful as maybe some of the others, but really wanted to kind of take the time just to thank you guys, wrap the year up, and let you know, got 2 new songs coming out, so please check them out. I hope you guys like them. Obviously, they're, playing tonight, so you'll get to hear the last one here shortly. And so subscribe, pass it along, guys. Like I said, this is just something try to do by word of mouth. And for everybody that's bought merchandise from me over the year, man, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Honestly, that's where the value of independent musicians is made, is through the physical purchase of things, whether it's shirts, hats, albums, stuff like that. Streams don't really get you anything. It just gets you notoriety, I guess, or some type of, hey, I'm popular, look at me. But actual things Like physical things is really what gets you going. So, Whitney, I love you. Hi, I love you. So, for folks that have bought stuff, thanks again, man. I really appreciate that. Is like straight stuff that I'm able to inject back into things to throw back out here to you guys. I mean, that's basically what I do with it. So anyway, I'll stop rambling. We're almost close to 30 minutes. That's kind of usually my shut off. But with that, thanks again. Y'all have a safe holiday, and we will see you early next year with new music and another FGA Live episode 1 of 2026. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. Love y'all. Peace out.